Well, if ain't finally the time. Well, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? Could it? Yeah, it's a bar. It's Jim and Kim's. A big burned out neon sign hangs above tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. Cool. The bar is small and dimly lit. It looks finely lit, in my opinion. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What it'll be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it. I can't read anymore. My team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Why are they describing a fucking game so detailed? Several people in this bar are wearing a distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from the demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is in all in good fun. Hey! A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass, nearly empty, it's like half full, slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey sailor, bye sailor. Oh hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. Am I only a piece of meat for you? How dare you? I'm Mary. Come here often. Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Hunter, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yes, I am. Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team, and also I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Sorry to break your hopes, but my balls ain't for you. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. She's been drinking some wine, so buy a gal a drink? No, I won't use my money on her. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself. Sailor, I will suit myself, because that's my money. I don't want anything to do with you. Mary Santos off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in the terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! He sits alone. Why is he so far up in the corner, brooding over a beer and keeping an eye on the game? Enjoying the game. I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. Well, you're perfectly entitled to your wrong opinion. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. No, you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. Well, one game does not make your team better. The conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Hunter. I must be new here. Mary already hit on you. Yeah, that skank. He chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town, as slimy as it is. You'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Then why the hell it's called Jim and Kim's or Kim and Jim's? I don't know. Jim and Kim's. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Oh, okay. I see what you maybe mean. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. Like water. You like... I like love shots. Oh, shots fired. I don't like that. Let's say we love them. Oh, he liked it. But that wasn't like the best response. What would have been the best response? Thank God, Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. Well, that probably doesn't help, so we take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Yes, drinking. That's a very Finnish way to make friends. Okay, Hunter, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Well, we can always try. Compliments his cool leather jacket. His rugged good looks compliment his hand tattoo. What would this dude like? I don't know, maybe the jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time, passed down from firstborn to firstborn, cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? I don't know. What are you? My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. Let's say that. I'm new in town, figured it might be good to put myself out there. You seem pretty cool. The key to being cool is acting like you don't care about anything, but actually care very deeply about everything to the point where it's debilitating. So we be new that you care. Really? Robert downs the rest of his drink. Of course not. Of course, yes. He gets up. Be right back, gotta powder my nose. Okay, sis. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Why there's no looks, a design for Neil? I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. And he comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. What do you mean he grabs it? He's already wearing it. I'm gonna go home, you heading my way. Ooh! Are we gonna hook up? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this sock down the way. I have no idea what that is. Does everybody live there? Me too, we just finished unpacking today. Great place to be, good neighbors, well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me like a flower leaning towards the sun. I don't kiss and tell. So are we doing this or what? Well, you have to be more clear on that, sweetie. What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay on smooth smile and nod. No, thank you. I wonder, can I is it possible for me to hook up with everyone? Or if I just wanna, what should I say? Like get in a relationship with one of the guys. Then can it go wrong if they find out that I've been hooking up with other dudes? Is that a possibility? I don't know. But if we can be a hoe, we can always be a hoe. In this game, we'll lay it smooth. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it! I want to so know what happens because I have I think I haven't seen this. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Hips don't right, come on. He takes my hand and leads me up to the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. Kinda sounds scary. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I almost read something else. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he is tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? No. Yes. Let's say no. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Except that we can see the fun. It's kind of fun looking room. Except you need to fucking clean up, man. Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Overdid what? Wait a minute, this is my old house or my new house? Oh, right, I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. He ditched me. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. Huh, you should go. So you're just gonna kick me out? Ain't you gonna even make me breakfast? That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure, your clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! She's fine. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. I gotta... what do you call that? A trophy? Achievement? Bad dad? Amanda. She runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kinda hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you. Excuse me, are you crazy? No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the M's? They left a little while ago. Thank God. You guys have fun? Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, usual sleepover stuff. Yeah, the basic stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I? Ugh, yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs, so I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your long father might have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hangover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I've got just the thing, hang on. She runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Ew. Amanda, what? Drink this. I ain't gonna drink the pickle juice. Yup, it's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. So Amanda been drinking too. Also, I've never tried it before and won't try it, obviously. Who raised you? Amanda. Give her a stern yet resigned side eye. If I'm gonna say who raised you, she's just gonna say that I did. I don't wanna bitch to her, so I'm gonna just do that. I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No more than that, way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in after inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into my runny egg yolk. I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Welp, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there knocking dead, kiddo. Always do. She's always slaying everyone, killing them. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes and head on my way, still a little hungover. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns out and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Doctor Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Why are you being a bitch? Why can't you like help a friend out? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine, up to those stairs to the left, can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on the wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Lucien, you're being a little bitch. Why are you so angry? Loose up a little. And what's that all about? Is he a Satanist? Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. He's so scared of him, he like backed up all the way to the corner. We're not cool. You must be Hunter. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? I guess. Mr. Vega leads me in and take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. Well, Colin is a little bitch. The whole class erupts in laughter. Well, the whole class needs to be thrown away because they don't know what good humor is. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Take a seat. How Golden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. What? The freaking bell rang and now everyone is leaving? I can't believe that. Remember to do a reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Well, if they ain't, they're gonna fail the class and then their parents will be ashamed. Or not, I guess. Shouldn't you be a little more strict as a teacher so that your kids will learn your stuff? Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem. Mr. Vega, please call me Hugo. I don't normally do this in impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's she been up to? What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to the seniorities, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. Well, she literally just admitted that she's been drinking, so I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Bitch! Everything's fine. We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. I'm gonna just tell that we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of the town, and Amanda was more excited about that than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I will make sure she will stay in her lane. I know how important our school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turn into Hugo. Hey! Yes. They ever catch that right? Yes. Did I have anything to do with that? I leave the classroom and make my way out of school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Well, maybe she should use some fresh air. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Yes. Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I don't know who that is. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Something at home or at the mall food court. Well, I could be a cool dad and we could go to the mall, but I kinda just wanna go forward and I don't really care for food. Let's just go home. Cool, I think with our powers combined we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel. I don't know about that, but I can promise you it will be at least be edible. That's the spirit. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay because sometimes that's what kids do, and that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because you know maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations, and maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. That was kind of weird to just end it with love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What's your at? What? Never mind. You can never see the Twitter. Facebook is a different story, but Twitter? Nah. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. No, you're not. Seniorities and all that. I think the fuck not. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine, he's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I Amanda. She's still texting. Just I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. So we gotta get up on all of her. So we gotta get up in all. So we gotta get up in her. So we gotta get up all in her business. That's frustrating. I heard MR is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. She got a meme. What's so funny? It's a meme. I don't think you get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah? Who is this Noah? Is it Noah Cyrus? My friend. Boyfriend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? Whoa, what? No. Dad. Ah.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Because I'm an assumer. Gross. I don't know Noah, so I can't know what's the relationship between you two. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. I know, but he could also be your boyfriend. Okay. Jeez. Stop being so triggered. This is going well. Well, good dog. Love you, kiddo. Well, if you're gonna fuck up your life, you ain't gonna affect mine because this is dream daddy, not dream father. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. Well, if she gonna do drugs, then it's not gonna be my problem. Amanda, I get back home and start cooking some dinner. Do we really have to play through this? Making food. I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been dying to try. Artisanal, there's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese, mac and the cheese. Dad, please try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you, of all people, should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus, it has bacon in it. Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon? Bacon never stopped being good, it just has a PR problem. We got to work the recipe, Amanda measuring things out and handing them to me to dump in the bowl so I can feel useful. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch of and toast it in a pan to get it sizzling. The key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor. Not only are we gonna want the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we also need to counterbalance it with the crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs. Check on bacon, I don't know, mouthfeel? We ain't gonna ask about that. It's still pink and rubbery. I give the piece a little stir. Wait, what's the mouthfeel? And we're still gonna ask about it. You know, when you eat stuff and the texture. Listen, I've been watching a lot of food channel and I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. No, I get that. You're just trying to sound like you know shit when you don't know anything. Every time I watch that channel, I just feel in order, hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Oh my god, man, the mouthfeel isn't just about food, it's also about words that are fun to say. Gregarious. Lenticular, boisterous, defenestrate, check on bacon. And getting there, starting to brown up. Cattywampus. What are you freaking saying? Let's just check on bacon. It's sizzling away. It smells good too. I give that sucker a flip. Nice. Good work, Dad. Bacon can easily overheat and cause a grease fire. I'm proud of you for remaining vigilant. We literally just moved in here and I'm dead set on not burning this place down ice like a hawk. Amanda finishes up with the mac and cheese and I toss the bacon bits in there. After stirring it all together, I take a taste. How's the mouth feel? Let's say taste-tacular. Not an actual word, but I'll allow it. I don't care if it's a word or not, it's a word now. She tries a spoonful. Taste-tacular. Oh, it's nighttime, it looks so cute. We settle in on the couch with our bowls of mac and cheese. Oh cool, a Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite ride? Oh hell yeah! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Sounds legit. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Why are you describing that show? We literally don't care. Callum, oh no, the ghosts got control of the truck. I can't steer them there. Damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we are about to die. Did the game screen just shook? I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're going to die. That's because we are about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. On Twitter, I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get good night's sleep. Finally. Easy morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Why are you up though? Like, go to sleep, Amanda. Fine. It's a beautiful day. Saving we have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited to cook out today? Excited for beef up my grilling skills? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Do you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in a corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house, with store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs flows through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down to a table next to two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention the moment he sees us. He jogs over, arms open wide. Well, welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Yes, because we're healthy. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Yeet. Then of course there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Just takes a moment and regains his composure. Oh, Mary, I would hit you, but I can't do that, so I'm just gonna chill. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Hunter, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. Bitch. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time in forever. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please you do enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. All the guys. Here, let me introduce you around. Have you met Matt yet? Matt yet? Who is Matt? Who? Hey Matt, come here, meet our new neighbors. These are Hunter and Amanda. Amanda and I both give him a wave. Hey, I'm Matt, nice to meet you too. I look pretty similar to Mr. Vega, or Hugo. Matt runs the coffee shop down the street. He bakes mean carrot cake. I would kill for some carrot cake. Matt grinds sheepishly. He also knows everything about music. His record collection takes up a whole wall of his house. That's me, the music guy. That's a bit of an understatement. He also used to be in a I'm just a music guy. I always talk to discuss music tunes and stuff. So were you in Jackson 5 or something? That's so cool. I love music. Matt's ears seem to perk up. Oh yeah, what kind of stuff do you listen to? That rock top tier stuff, almost exclusively songs about being sad. I guess top tier means popular, aka basic white girl music. Only the best tunes can grace my ears. Gold diamond eardrum ticklers crafted by the finest soundsmiths. Aka 21. My dad listens to more elevator music than anyone I've ever met. Okay, Amanda, that's shady. Hey man, sometimes you just wanna jam out to music, I understand. Cool, alright. Matt stands there for a second, and so, right, it's cool. Well, I'll be making rounds. Feel free to stop by later. Is he afraid of people as you are? He might be. Let me introduce you to Damien. Joseph beckons a tall man in gothic attire over to the conversation. Good evening, friends. I am a vampire. Damien, this is our new neighbor. Ah, so lovely to meet you. Damien shakes my hand and then bows. Cool. If ever you're interested, it would bring me great pleasure to host you for a spot of afternoon tea. I would love to spill some tea. Wow, yeah, that sounds rad. Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Damn, that was a classy dude. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody. I've actually met everybody else. What? Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around to try some of the food spread out on the table. I picked some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. That's what I would do. I don't want to have to make friends. What? Come on, Dad, who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? With, what's his name? Was it Craig? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Oh, they're gonna talk about weather. Why do I talk like a freaking teenager and Amanda talks like an adult? Go do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's a bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. I've been replaced by cookies. Bye, bish. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Oh, it's the coffee guy, or is he the music guy? He's both. Dang, Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Yes, he did. That mysterious goth guy. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, it was Craig. Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Robert and Brian, Matt, Hugo, and Craig. We will go wherever Craig is. Why did y'all grunt? Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. What the fuck are you talking about? Appearance in art only exists because they're unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. I literally just looked that they were holding hands and I was like, Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Me neither. Talk to Craig, listen to them. We will talk to Craig because he is our bae. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great, little River here is great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. Aw. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. Dude, but it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Why is he so cute? You literally can't. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. Perfect, I guess. Maybe it's gonna send out a message that this area we live in is perfect and that Craig lives here, so it's perfect too. It's really cozy and neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. And I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Craig gives me a playful bunch on the shoulder. Ow! Overwatch. I remember that hurting less in the past. Nice! Sorry, I've been doing push-ups and stuff. I seen. Hunter, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt, where did you go? Across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Ooh, she's cool. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it top of its head. And there it is. Am I cool now? It's lit. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Hey, Hunter, this is my daughter. Hello, I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista at the coffee shop? From the coffee shop. And my old college friend and your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yes! You're still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Ah, great seeing you. I'm gonna leave now. Peace. I'm gonna disappear from this conversation. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a chef. She learned the finger guns from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely charming. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Sweet Manchego, what? Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest cross the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me, I need to beat my child. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig, but mostly Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. What the fuck? Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard too. What is wrong with him? Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. He looks like he's done. Hey everybody, sorry about that, Hunter. This is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Okay, Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey, nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest. I am becoming angry, father. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. I was just being polite, but you can fuck off now. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Why are these kids so mad? Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice, he doesn't. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry, he's having a really rough time. Looks like he's been having that for a while. As much as I want to be a cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Well, he's cool as fuck, so... And I'm too. What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there, you can say that my kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. As long as you're on top of the memes, you will be cool. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to ironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. She looks like, oh shit. She looks like she's seen some. Like she's seen some shit. Amanda says thin and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be cool dad as it's to be a good dad. We can't all be the best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? No, Amanda is a good kid. Don't let us eat up your time, Hunter. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. I do not want to meet other people around the neighborhood. Anyway, this episode is already too long. I thought I could finish this cookout thing in this episode, but it's getting freaking too long. So I'm gonna thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in my next one, and until then, bye bye.